Bam, ba bam, bam. How's it going, guys? This is me, myself, Dom here. And I know that I said I'd have videos up on Saturday. A video, at least one. And here it is, shot again from my phone. Because if you do not follow me on Twitter, which I don't blame you because these last couple days I was, especially today, like right after this was filmed, before this was filmed, I was just spamming Twitter. So my computer I haven't been able to turn my computer on. It's on now, and it works now, and hopefully it won't shut off again and not be able to turn on. But that's a different story. So on Tuesday, I was like, oh yeah, I have all these other videos, I might as well just upload them for the week. So, good thing I did, because I went to the Jimbo Jock for the last Saturday video. I worked at some camp all this week from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I had left. I had turned my light off, but I can't turn my light off because it is connected to the outlet that controls the light. So when I turn the light switch off, it turns the outlet off. So naturally the battery drained because it wasn't being charged anymore. Hopefully you can still see me. I did one test run. If not, just stare at my wall. It's a nice wall. But so naturally the battery drained. I got home and my computer would not turn on. Nothing I did would turn on. Took out the battery, unplugged it, let it sit for an hour, plugged it back in, tried to do it, nothing. So I was like, okay. So the next day comes, try the same thing again, unplug it, blah 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 blah. Nothing. Next day comes, nothing, blah blah blah. Friday comes, nothing, blah blah blah. Today, nothing. And I was like, fine, I'll try it again. So this is the process where my finger still hurts. I jammed my finger because I kicked myself and it jammed my finger in. But yeah, so I took the battery out, unplugged the charger, held the power button for like 5 minutes, let go, did some stuff, came back, held the power button for another 5 minutes. I was like, okay, I'll try it now. Plugged the charger back into it and it just turned on. No fucking reason. It just turned on for some random reason. And I was like, oh okay, because by this time it had been plugged in the whole time. The battery had a full charge, so it still wasn't doing anything. It's like, fine, whatever, blah blah blah. So I did that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna turn on now. I don't know. I do not know. But it's on now. There's no Crayon Physics Deluxe video because on Tuesday when I got home I was going to record more episodes, but my computer had died and it would not turn back on, so I could not. So I couldn't upload any videos except for the ones I already uploaded. So I think I did upload all of them except for Crayon Physics. So thankfully this didn't take up and didn't continue on into next week. Because that would be terrible, because I still have to do all my homeworks online. So I had to bust out the crap top. The crap top, so you can see this alright, is an HP Centrino with, oh my god, this thing is so terrible. So, look how thick this is. It's so much heavier, so much thicker, so much crappier than the one I have now by so much. And yet the thinner, larger screened, everything, blah blah blah, one I have now is much better than this. This one, if you try to navigate the internet with nothing else open, just one tab, the CPU clocks out at 100%. Because it has a gig of RAM, the processor is a gigahertz, and it has 50 gigs of memory in it. And that is the extent of this. Battery does not work. It's dead. It just sits in here, does nothing. There is no wireless. The wireless is broken. It's all internal. It's broken. It's sitting in there too. I don't know if I showed you that. Cover that up. See, it has 2 brown stickers on it. This is a salvage laptop from where my dad works. So he put never mind. I think we took the battery out. Yeah, because it seems hollow. But this was a salvage. So we had like 3 of these exact ones, all with something wrong with it. One, the monitor didn't work, which caused the rest of the laptop to short out. And one, the keyboard didn't work, and one, the motherboard was broken. So we took all 3 apart, took all the working pieces, and reassembled it into this one that works. This is not the original screen, if you can tell, because it's missing. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's missing one of the tabs that clicks it down. So the screen is not this laptop base's original screen. So it's a complete salvage, which is why it's a piece of crap. In this day and age where websites are just loading so much stuff at once, like there's at least like a gig of stuff on the screen at once with all the fucking ads they put every other inch of where you scroll there's another ad. So this is the only reason I keep this is for emergencies only, which is which I classify as emergency as I need to do homework, because this can process Word and navigate my university's. Oh, and the CD drive comes out too. The CD drive. Oh yeah, and the CD drive is broken on the other one. You see the CD drive comes out. It's actually a DVD writable and rewritable drive. So this we got out of one of the much newer ones, I guess. I don't think I need to cover that up because I don't think that phone number works anymore. They changed buildings. So yeah, so this was on a much newer one, so it can actually play DVDs and write them and the whole shebang. But yeah, that's the dealio. I am now massively behind on all my homework because I gave it a day, so I didn't do any of Tuesdays. They were due on Monday because there's 7 days in the week and I need to post and it's like a 6-day thing, so I always have a day off. So I was like, yeah, and then I didn't do any on Tuesday. I was like, oh, I'll give it another day. Didn't do any on Wednesday. I did some on Thursday. Friday, I was gonna do some, and then I felt like crap. I felt like I was gonna throw up the whole thing, so I didn't do anything then. So nothing, I'm not going to be able to do anything. I was intending on just making this a short one, but I have stuff here. So obviously distractions like the last one. So I'm not going to be able to do anything this weekend. I have a huge paper assignment for one of the classes. It's like 6,000 words or something. It's big. So I'm not going to be able to do anything this weekend. Yeah, but I had gotten from someone the Humble Bundle, the Origin Humble Bundle, which was very suspicious because it's from EA, but they're getting none of the profits, which is why it's suspicious. But they were like, oh yeah, I have this list of ones that I don't want or I'm just giving away. And they're like, yeah, just choose one. I was like, oh, okay, but my computer's broken. They're like, take one. I was like, fine. So I got the Burnout Paradise box bundle thing, and I have the code written down on sticky notes behind the camera. But it's actually like under, because I have stuff on the first sticky notes. I have a whole bunch of stuff on the first sticky notes, so So I have that. So I still have eventually to try to flush out the Fraps problem so I can do Mass Effect 3, which Mass Effect 3 and now Burnout, Need for Speed, Paradise, Burnout Paradise, something, whatever I said before. But this is like I said, I was doing, so yeah, it was fucking Saturday video, just complain about stuff that's happened. But yeah, that's what's going on. So this has been me, myself, at home, signing out from the crap top away. Peace out, guys. Whoa.